Hurricane Dorian is gaining strength in the Atlantic and becoming a growing threat for millions of Americans. From space, you can see the massive Category 4 storm, now more than 200 miles wide. Dorian is expected to devastate the Bahamas tomorrow, while southeastern Florida is now under a tropical storm watch. Still, Dorian's path remains hard to predict. Meteorologist Jeff Berardelli joins us now. Jeff, why is this so hard to predict?
It's because the steering winds are not very strong. In fact, they're so weak that they're hard to predict, and any small change in the atmosphere makes the system very vulnerable to changes in its track, and that's what we're seeing. Here is the latest advisory on the storm. As we zoom in, we'll show you how strong the system is, and it is literally a classic textbook storm, perfectly circular. It's almost a Cat 5, but not quite. We'll put the stats up for you. Winds 150 miles an hour. Moving fairly slowly at 8 miles an hour, it's going to slow down to a crawl. We'll put the National Hurricane Center track up, and as you notice, moves west. It really slows down over the Bahamas, and because of it, they're asking people to evacuate the northern Bahamas. We're going to see at least a couple of days of really bad conditions there. Creeps up the eastern seaboard. Looks like the hurricane force winds probably remain offshore. It's a close call, but tropical storm force wind gusts are likely on the northeast coast of Florida. Then the system heads towards the Carolinas. Where does it go exactly? We are not sure, but it could very well make landfall somewhere in South or especially North Carolina near the coastline. So let's sum it up now. Today's newest models stayed the course from the earlier models today. The storm's going to stall and then turn northward up the southeast coast. What we know for sure, huge battering waves, very rough surf, the possibility of coastal flooding. Some of the waves offshore could be as much as 50 feet high.
That's incredibly high. Jeff Berardelli, thank you very much for joining us.